How's things? I'm back. I am back. Right, okay, so I know I've done a Thursday, didn't I? I did a Thursday, like, well, for me, late night one. But I thought, sorry, I'll just do one today. Might as well. It's not going to hurt to know a bit more. Let's see what energy I tune into, yeah, today. So, what we're doing, oh yeah, your current situation. So basically, what's going on for you with your current situation? Hope everyone's good. Hope you're all enjoying the weekend. Hope you've all got some good plans for the weekend. Right, anyway, let's get to it, okay? Let's sort the timings out. Right, so let's go 2:30 for Aries. Aries is always going to be 2 something. Right, okay, so Aries. Right, just going to sort the banner out. Where are we? Right, there we go. Okay, so Aries. Bear with me a minute. Lower this volume a bit. Otherwise it's distracting. Right, anyway, so Aries. What's going on for Aries with your situation, your current situation? These are the biggest. Look how big these cards are. They are massive. I can't even shuffle them properly. They are huge. Nice though. Brand new. I've had them for a while. Got quite a few decks I haven't used yet. Right, anyway. Right, so Aries. Your current situation. You're going to have to bear with me for bloody shuffling. I'll tell you what slows me down. These are massive, these cards. I love them, but they're huge. Like bloody shuffling A5 paper. That's how big it feels. Right. There we go. We're there. We're there. God, it took ages. Felt like ages. Right. Okay. So now, Aries. So your current situation. You guys feel trapped in a situation. It feels as if. Look at that. It feels as if you guys feel stuck. It's like you feel stuck. You could very well feel very up in your head. You feel trapped, and it feels it's a bit of an energy. Do you know, like when you sort of feel like the world is against you? Well, not the world, but you feel like you've got everything stacked up against you. Spirit's saying, basically, there is light at the end of the tunnel with this. It's just that you're not seeing things from a different perspective. So it may feel as if, oh my God, I don't know what I'm going to do. I can't get out of this situation. Or if you can't get out, if it's not that you can't get out of a situation, I don't see no way forwards with a situation. Or maybe I can't change something. But Spirit is saying that, you know, like I say, light at the end of the tunnel. Yeah, it is there. But you need to see things from a different and higher perspective. Okay, now, what may be a challenge for you is in what way to move forwards, okay? What way do I go? Do I go left or do I go right? Or do I just continue straight? So it feels like it feels like you may be frightened in a way to change direction with regards to how you're handling a situation. So have a really good think about what way it is that you're wanting to move forwards. Hold on, I forgot to put my I wear these nice like bracelet things. They're good for energy. Bear with me. I forgot. Right, there we go. It's better. Sorry, bear with me a minute. Yeah, it's better. Yes, it's like you're not sure. It's like you don't know what's the best way to move forwards with a situation. Yeah, look. What Spirit is saying is, as advice, is to Okay, narrow down your options, because it feels as if pay attention to what you need to pay attention to, because otherwise, if you're trying to think of every single thing all at the same time, it feels like it's a bit of a spaghetti junction for you, is what I'm getting. So Spirit's saying that you need to narrow down your options, okay? And then obviously be sensible in the choices that you make, or whatever it is that you are choosing. Yeah. Right, okay. So now, with what you're not seeing, okay, what you're not seeing is that it's going to take time, okay? But also what you may not be opening your eyes to is that, yes, okay, this may feel like the longer route, but in the long run, you're going to get to where it is that you're wanting to be. And also with where you're wanting to be, it feels like it will be worth it. It's not going to be, oh, just quick and fast, and then you're back to square one again. It feels like with whatever this is, you're going to get to where you're needing and where you're wanting to be. Outcome, yeah, or should we say potential outcome? Yeah, there's some form of communication which is going to really make you pleased, and you're going to feel pleased, you're going to feel really happy, because it feels like on the back of whatever communication or whatever information this is that comes in for you, you're going to learn a whole lot more than what you knew before. Okay, so it feels like there's some extra or some additional information that you're going to end up learning and knowing about. So it's about seeing things from a different perspective, is what Spirit's saying. Then we have underneath that, we've got your judgment. So this feels like it's another opportunity for something. Another opportunity. I'm just laughing because I'm seeing a proper down in the drink, the bottle. It's like there's another opportunity for something, and it's like another choice, another opportunity, another go around to do with something. Okay, so you're looking and feeling really pleased about this with whatever the hell this is. But you've got to see things from a totally different perspective, Spirit's saying. They're saying that you're keeping, what I'm getting is you're keeping yourself trapped in your own thoughts. Yeah? So that's what we've got right now. Right, so what does Aries need to release? What does Aries need to release? Right, okay, so surrender to inner peace, Aries. Yeah? Cultivate inner peace on a daily basis. In quiet, I can never say that word. Meditative or meditative, not meditative. In quiet, meditative moments, focus on the stillness within and enjoy this inner refuge. Others will feel your good vibes. Others will feel your good vibes too, and your life will flow more easily. Okay, so surrender to inner peace. So there's something here about tuning into just you, yourself, and getting rid of all of the outside noise and the outside chaos, because then that is going to enable you to be able to think a lot more clearly about things. Okay. All right, so that's what I've got for Aries. Right, okay, so on to, where's Taurus? Let's go 1050. Yeah, 1050 for Taurus. So I'm just changing the banner. Right, there you go. Yeah, right, okay, so Taurus. Right, what's going on for you, Taurus, with your situation? You're going to have to give me a minute with these cards. They are massive. Look how big this deck is. It's huge. Massive. I can't even hold it properly. They're nice cards. Like, I bought them new. They were quite expensive, actually, a while ago. I haven't even used them. Got to break these in. Bloody hell. Anyway, like shuffling A5 paper. Like, Taurus, your current situation. Anxiety. So I'm seeing with your situation, you may be feeling anxiety about something or someone. But what's going on for your current situation anyway? Tell you what, I'm going to feel tired at the end of this live, just because even the shuffling, it's like hard work. Right, I like these cards, but I hate them. Right, so we have. Right, okay, so what I've got is, it feels like, whoop, almost dropped it. It feels like for you, Taurus, that you may be feeling a bit like, okay, you know what it is you're wanting, but it feels like it may be taking a while for you to get there, or you may feel like something may feel a bit like uphill for you to actually get to where it is you are wanting to be. So it's like, you know, it's like within your view, you sort of know, you know what it is, where you're going, where you're trying to head to, but you may feel as if like, this is feeling quite difficult. So basically, it feels, you may be feeling as if something feels like you're climbing uphill, basically. Right. Now, the challenge for you is that not trusting in the process is what Spirit is saying. So Spirit is saying you need to, you're moving forwards, etc., but you need to confidently trust and believe in the process. So I don't know whether it's a thing of that you're sort of moving forwards, yeah, but then you may be sort of having, you're sort of like, I don't know, I'm having second thoughts. Or it may be that you're not feeling confident in the direction or the route that you're taking with whatever this is, yeah? Now, your advice. Right. Spirit's saying with the advice, it's like tune into what you really want. Yeah. Take the time to really look at what it is that you truly want for yourself. Because what I'm sensing is like there's a bit of stagnant energy where it's like, okay, I'm moving forward, I am moving forwards, but then I'm not fully trusting the process. And it's like, check. Okay, so what the advice is to check whether it's what you really want, because that may be what is causing you to feel a bit like, oh, I'm not sure. You need to be very, very sure, is what Spirit's saying. Yeah. Okay, so what's hidden? Yeah, is that changes on the way with this situation. There may be, it feels a bit like there's a cycle that needs to close out, but it feels like with whatever the cycle is that needs to end, it feels like something needs to end, something needs to change before something else begins, it feels like. So for you, it may be feeling like, what I can hear is my Jack Russell snoring. If you can hear, I'm sorry. You ain't boring us. Yeah, it feels as if something needs to end before something else can begin or continue. So have a think about that. And this very well may be the very thing that you're not seeing, because it feels like there's something that's adding to the blockage with this situation. Okay. Right now, what's the outcome? Nice. Okay, look. Right, so the outcome is it feels like there's a new beginning of some sort, or you're getting what you're wanting, but it may feel as if like, okay, it doesn't come in quick and fast, but when you do get it, it's well worth having, because when you do get it, it's well worth having. And I see you looking really pleased. You're looking pleased. You're looking happy. There's that whole sense of feeling like, yeah, I've really achieved this. Okay. But, you know, it feels a bit like it's that whole thing of riding the storm. It feels a bit like that. Right. Anyway. Right. So what message have we got for Taurus? Spirit, please. Roxy, you're distracting me. Keep snoring. New beginning. You will start a new job and life. You will start a new job and life. Clean sweep over. Hit the reset button. So there's some new beginning. Now, for some of you, this could relate to a job. It could relate to work. It may not even be that. Okay. But just take the message. There's a new beginning. Yeah. Hit that reset button. Okay. I like that. I like that. Oh, also, if this resonates for you, please hit the like button for us because it helps to get the message out and it helps the channel to grow. Okay. I used to listen to, what's her name? Is it Jen Zen, who's a reader, and she goes, hit that like button. So hit that like button, please, for me. It will help. Right. Anyway, so that's what I've got for you, Taurus. Now, Gemini. Let's see what we've got going on for Gemini. 17, 15. Let's go for Gemini. Right, Gemini. Your current situation, Gemini. What's going on for Gemini? Their current situation. Gemini's current situation. You're going to have to bear with me with the shuffling. I've got the biggest cards ever. Sure, not a lot of readers have got these cards because these are massive. Look at the size of that. Look, I can't even get my... Look, now this is why it's taking so long to bloody shuffle. They're huge. They're huge. I can't wait for them to like just... I don't know, be more flexible. I'm bridging these, that's for sure, because I've got to break them in. They're just too big. Anyway. Right, so what's going on for Gemini? I haven't even changed the bloody banner. There you go. Right, Gemini. We have, right, okay, so Gemini, you're wanting to move away from someone or something. It feels like you feel as if like no more can be done. And it feels like a bit of an energy I'm gonna save my bloody self. So it feels like you're walking away from somebody. It feels like you're wanting quite a smooth exit as well. You're just wanting to go before things get any worse for some of you. So that could be a love relationship. If it's not a love relationship, it could be a relationship with someone. But it feels like you're wanting to move away before things escalate. A challenge. Yeah, maybe starting over. The challenge could be building your money, your stability. The challenge for you could even be your independence. It may feel as if like you feel you've got to work really hard to get to where it is you're wanting to go, or get to where it is you're wanting to be. So it feels like that could. I need to do that. Well, I don't know why I don't do it that way. That's easier, isn't it? Because anyway. Yeah, so that may pose as a bit of a challenge for you with that. Right, so what's the advice then, please, Spirit? Right, listen, advice, what I've got here is that you've got a lot of backup, okay? You've got a lot of people who've got your back, a lot more than what you realise, a lot of people who support you. So it feels as if there is that support along the way for you, and you can more than do this, okay? Don't what I'm getting is, don't ever feel like you're alone. Oh my God, it's all on me. It's just all on my shoulders. I haven't got anybody who's in my corner. There's no one to talk to, nobody to speak to. No one's going to back me. It feels like you've got a lot more support and backup than you realise. Look how nice that is. I like that. I do like the imagery on these cards, but I just need to break these in, man. Can't work with these because I'm like virtually full-time reader. Cannot be working with these every day. They're too big. Right, now what you're not realizing, okay, is your own strength. Okay, you're not realizing that you have the force, you have the drive, you more than have the power in you, okay, to get to where it is you need to be, to push forwards, to move forwards. It's like, it feels as if like you're not giving yourself enough credit. It feels like, okay, it feels like, yeah, you're not giving enough to yourself. So you need to push forwards and bloody own it, because you can more than do it. But it's just that it feels like it's that whole mindset. You need to fully believe in yourself. Okay, now what's the outcome? Okay, so what I'm seeing for the outcome, which is really nice, it feels as if there's some action that's going to be taken with regards to whatever this is. Now apply it to your situation, okay, because this week's reads isn't for anything specific. It's just messages, and you apply it to, you know, what you've got going on. But anyway, some form of action is going to be taken, which is going to set you on the right path to where it is you're wanting to go, where it is that you are wanting to be with whatever this situation is. But a lot of it is coming from within. It's like you need to have that belief from within for yourself to know that actually I'm going to push forwards, I'm going to move forwards, and everything is going to be okay. And then on the back of that, feels lots of beginnings. On the back of that, I'm seeing you feeling happy, pleased, happy. Let's bring that closer. Pleased, happy. You're feeling emotionally fulfilled with whatever this is, with however you're moving forwards, with whatever the results are. So you're on the right path, but it's just that, like I say, you guys, you need to believe in yourself. It feels like a lot needs to come from within. Don't ever feel that you know, you can't achieve, because you can. You more than can. You know, the sky's the limit at the end of the day. Right, what do you need to surrender? Gemini, what do you need to surrender? Right, so Gemini, what you need to surrender is surrender to joy, okay? A key to positive change in your life is to let joy in and savor it. Indulge in random acts of smiling during both the hard and easy times. Keep surrendering to more joy. You know what, you can never have enough of that, okay? Surrender to joy. Surrender to smiling. Surrender to be happy. You get some people who walk around and you think, fucking hell, your face looks like it's gonna bloody crack. Do you know what I mean? You know, smile. I usually say to people, so you can smile, you know, don't charge extra. You can smile. Right, now there's another message that we have here. I'm going to give you an additional. Right, okay, so we have investments. Investments made will have positive results that will bring prosperity. Invest wisely, whether that's money or investing in people, places, things, situations. Know what the hell it is you're investing your time, efforts, and your energy into. And if it don't align for you, don't bother with it. Simple as that. Right, okay, so Cancer. 23, 24. Let's go 24. And I need a sip of coffee. Right, so, oh my God, did you just see that? I just done myself in the face with the coffee, the bloody flask. Bloody hell. I'm all right, you know. Got water everywhere. Bloody hell. I pressed it, and because of the pressure. Cheers. Hold on, I've got to check my mirror. Make sure I ain't got all bloody coffee on my face. Right. Right, okay, so. Right, so Cancer. Hard work, these cards, man. Bear with me, guys. Right, there we go. Jesus. Sorry for using the Lord's name in vain. My mum said, don't use the Lord's name in vain. Right. Anyway, outlook. Let's see what the overall outlook of this is going to be for you guys. Right. So with what's going on for you guys in your situation, your current situation in the here and now. Okay. Almost there. Some readers just like, and that's it. And it's like, you have to link in and tune in to get on the dot with your read. And if it's not there, you sort of think, no, you know, I call it the ding moment, where it's like, yep, it clicks, that's it, you know. Right, anyway, which is why sometimes it takes a bit longer than others. Right, okay, so have you fallen out with someone? I saw an energy of like, it feels as if like there's been a fallout with someone. Or you may not be seeing eye to eye with someone. Anyway, right. So what's the situation? requiring you to be strong. So it feels as if you are needing to tune into you. You're needing to tune into your inner strength. It feels as if you are needing to be strong with whatever this is. It feels as if things may have got heated. For those of you, if it's relating to someone, it feels as if things may have got a bit heated, hot in the kitchen. I don't know, you may have even said to someone, if it's too hot in the kitchen, then get the hell out. But it feels like it may have got a bit hot in the kitchen. Right, let's see what the rest of the read says, but that's what I'm picking up. Intuitive. Right, the challenge. Yeah, an ending. Okay. So what seems to be a challenge is an ending with somebody. So it feels as if something is over. I don't know. For some of you, it may have been a third party situation, it feels like. But it feels like something isn't working and you're done with it. And it feels as if things are over. What's the advice then, Spirit? Advice, stick to your guns. Stick to your guns. Don't bloody well call people out on their bullshit. Yeah? You know what's what. You know what you know at the end of the day. Don't let no one try and persuade you with no nonsense or give you some little two-bob airy fairy story and you think, oh yeah, I'm just gonna buy that, then yeah, okay. If you know what's what, then stick to your guns, okay? Queen of Swords energy. Yeah. That's what I'd say I am. I would say I'm Queen of Wands and Queen of Swords. Yeah, definitely. Right. What's hidden then, Spirit, please? What's Cancer not seeing? Some communication. This feels love. It does feel love, but relate it to whether it's just a relationship with family, friends, work colleagues, whatever your situation. But there's going to be some form of communication. But I feel like someone's a div. Someone's going to act like a muppet, for a better word. Someone's going to act a muppet. So I feel like it may trigger you more. So it feels as if someone wants to come in with some sort of communication, but it feels like they're a bit arrogant in their energy. And it's like they're not seeing things from a better or a higher perspective. They're not even seeing things from your point of view. They're not even putting themselves in your shoes. It feels like they're just pouring more salt into the wound. But that's a heads up for you. Right, so what's the potential outcome then? Right, 5 of coins. That I looked, I thought, well, I don't look too fucking unhappy. So it feels as if with whatever that you're going to think, no, I ain't going back to this. This ain't going to be able to sort this out. And guess what? Okay, we can fall out. And guess what? I'm quite happy for it because I don't give a shit. It's like, it feels like there's a disconnect. I don't feel like there's any way forwards or any way to sort things out. You may have to agree to disagree, but it feels like you're quite happy to let it go. It's like if it's a relationship and things are over, you don't even like give a shit. You're just like, whatever, fuck them. Oh, bloody hell. Yeah. And then I've just thought, let's see what's after that. Yeah, you're going to take, you're going to take, that's it. Right. It's come back. I was thinking, what was it I want to say? You're going to take a leap of faith in a different direction with this. You're going to go off in a different direction because you feel that you've had better and there's a whole lot better than this nonsense. And it feels as if like it's the end of I ain't putting up with this. I'll see you later. Wow. Okay. So that's you. Bloody hell. Right. I want to see now, what is it that you need to release? That's quite straightforward. You know what? And that's quite good because who's got time to go round and round in circles? So either it's working or it ain't. And if it ain't, cut. Right, good on you, Cancer. Ain't no one got no time for any bullshit. Right, okay, so what do you need to release? You need to release surrender procrastination. Ironically, after what I've just said. Surrender procrastination. So now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. Oh yeah, listen, in life we've got movers and shakers at the end of the day. And you know, you want to shake things up, yeah? Get lively, shake things up, and reap your rewards and get your results. So that's what you need to release, Cancer. So that's what I've got for you. Right, Anyway, let me know if that resonates for you. So we're moving on to, let's go Leo. 3150 for Leo. Right. I need a little coffee break. Leo. Right, Leo, let's see what we've got going on for you. You got me wrapped around your touch. Lose me and bring me down to earth. Right, so Spirit, what's going on for Leo? Leo's current situation. What's going on for Leo's current situation? Right, Leo, what's going on for your current situation? Leo's current situation, what's going on for Leo? Energy's jumpy, Leo. Right, some of you may... I haven't even linked in yet, but this fell out on the table. Some of you may be feeling stuck with a situation. A situation, or it could be a situation or a situation. Some of you are feeling stuck with a situation. It feels as if like... It just feels stagnant, as if like, I don't know where... Do I move left? Do I go right? What direction do I take? Right, so that's for someone. Right, anyway. Right, so Leo's situation, Spirit, please. There's a bit of an unsettled energy here with whoever's energy I'm linking in with. Right, okay. We're there. Someone in your energy. Okay, so with what I've got here, it feels as if like there's someone in your energy who you think a lot of. You think a lot of them, whoever this person is. Feels as if like you've got a lot of respect for whoever this person is. I feel that you may have feelings towards this person, because I'm being drawn to the roses, like the red roses and the heart. So this feels like this could be a romantic connection, or you've got romantic feelings for whoever this person is. Whoever this person is, it's like you feel that they're really warm in their energy. They're quite warm, they're kind, they're very friendly, whoever this is. Right. So that's the energy, the underlying energy. Now, anyway, so that's for someone. Right now, the situation. Yes, see, no. Yet again, now, didn't this fall out when I was tuning into your energy? I'm sure this fell out. And then look. Yeah, so the situation is you're feeling stuck with this. But, right, okay, now I'm being drawn to, which I wasn't before. What is that? That seagull, isn't it? Is that a seagull? Or whatever, anyway. The seagull bird, whatever, right? It feels as if someone needs to say something is what I'm getting, because I'm looking at the mouth as if like, you need to speak. Someone needs to speak. Someone needs to say something. So it could be that someone needs to say something to you, or it could be that you need to say something to someone. But it feels as if you're feeling stuck. Now, you may be feeling quite consumed with this situation, because it feels a bit like, do you know, like when someone feels as if they've dug themselves a massive hole, and you may feel like, I've dug myself a hole, I don't feel that I can quite get myself out of the hole that I've dug myself in. And it feels like you may be feeling like it's a bit of you've made your bed to lie in it. situation, it feels like. Anyway, right, so what's the challenge then? And now remember, apply it to whatever it is. Usually, like when we, as readers, when we get like downloads or messages come through with whatever we say, and with whatever your thoughts go to, usually is what it's about. Usually, right? But only take what resonates, leave whatever does not. Right, so that's your situation. So challenge. Bringing something together. This feels like this is a situation with someone. Now, it could be romantic or it could be a friend or whatever. But it feels like the challenge is bringing something together. It feels like, or the challenge could be because we've got like it's that whole energy of friends, or it could be like, are you around? Right, listen, are you around or around this person or in their environment? Because it feels like that may pose as a challenge for you, like being around somebody. Because I'm seeing like a party environment, got friends and all of that. It's either you may know of this person or this person is in your environment, and that may pose as a challenge for you. You may find that difficult. Right, anyway. Advice. So what's the advice? I do like these cards. They're all right. This is the first time using them. I've had them for like forever. What's the advice? Right. Spirit is saying with the advice, sorry, I was just focusing. The advice is to not get too caught up in your head, or if not, to not get too caught up in your head. Don't get drawn in by what, who and what isn't good for you. So this may be a thing of where you may be focusing on what isn't good rather than what is, or I don't know whether it's people's opinions. Maybe they're saying like to not get drawn in by what is not good for you. So okay, so that's that whole thing of needing to use your common sense first and foremost. Common sense, using your judgment, using your discernment as to who and what is good for you. It's like there's something here where it's like not to get drawn. Yeah, okay, not to get drawn in. Don't get drawn in by what doesn't serve you or what's not for your highest good. Because also now, if this is to do with people, then it could be a thing of don't get drawn in by the bullshit or the BS you hear, because not everyone who smiles with you is your friend. Not everybody who smiles is happy for you deep down. So there's that message. Right, so what's that situation challenge of us? Right, so what's hidden from you, Leo? There's an offer. It feels like there's an offer coming towards you. Yeah? Or you may be receiving something. And with whatever this is, with this situation, whatever, it feels like it's very solid, which is good. So it's not like it's just a 1 minute wonder. It feels like it's something solid, something worth working with, something worth receiving, something worth having. And then what I'm seeing is with whatever this is that you're going to end up achieving or receiving, you're going to be feeling quite happy about it. Also, what I am seeing is it feels like there's certain people who are going to be feeling happy for you as well. That's nice. That's really nice, actually. Situation challenge. Right, so what's the outcome then of this? Blimey, that's nice. Look at this. 10 of coins, that's really nice. So that is the potential outcome. So 10 of coins, I'll tell you what, that's solid. That's really nice, that. So basically, that feels like something that's long term, like, and I mean like long term. So if this is love, this is something for life. This is like something that's proper. This is the real deal, proper, the real deal, something solid. If it's work with whatever the hell this situation is, this could be a job that is long lasting where you're going to be feeling 10 out of 10. If it's love, it's 10 out of 10. Well, with whatever your situation is, you're going to feel grounded, very solid with it. You're going to feel like, yeah, this has set me up. This is proper. This is something that's long lasting. There's a lot of positivity, good luck, positivity, prosperity, longevity is what I'm getting with this. This feels like this is something that, yeah, worth having, worth holding, worth having for a very, very, very long time. That is good. That is good. This is nice. Right, okay, so now I want to see now, Leo, what is it you need to release or surrender to? Right, okay, so surrender to denial. Denial. Okay, right. Look at that. Surrender to denial. Accept people and situations exactly as they are, without denying the difficulties. Then you can see things clearly and make the best decisions. So, okay, so see people for who and what they are. Yeah. Don't romanticize anyone or anything. See it truly for what it is. Right, and then there's one more Spirit's telling me to pull for you. Right, okay, so winning. Bloody hell, this is a nice read, Leo. We've got winning. Sooner or later, luck comes to everyone. Don't spend everything at once. Okay, so basically don't blow it. Yeah. Winning, yeah, luck. Sooner or later, luck comes to everyone. So don't mess it up. Don't blow it. Appreciate it when it's here. That's nice. Don't take it for granted. That's what I'm hearing also. So that's what I've got for you, Leo. Right, okay, so let's go 44. 44 for Virgo. Virgo. Banner, Charlene. Hold on. There you go. Virgo. Right, okay, so let's see what we've got going on for Virgo. Bear with me, sorry. Sort myself out. Look, Virgo, look at these cards. I keep going on about it, but they're so... I tell you, my hands feel heavy already. Need a bloody hand massage. Look how big. They're huge. Look. Yeah. Yeah, it's taken me forever to bloody... I can't shuffle. I need to break these in. So you're going to have to wait. Just going to have to wait. Look, I can't even bend them. Fucking hell. Look. Oh, my God. I can't. Got to break these in, man. It's too much. Right, anyway. Right, so Virgo, what have we got going on? Jesus. What's going on for you, Virgo, with your current situation? Sorry, I'm going to half the deck. It's too fucking big. Hold on. I'm going to shuffle them into half. It's too bloody big, man. Jesus. Don't know why whoever done it's done so fucking huge. It's like shuffling A5 paper. I think the problem is because they're huge and then they're thick as well. There's just a lot anyway. Stop moaning, Charlie. Like, bear with us. I've just split the deck into like 2 piles, so then I'm just doing each pile separately. Alright, that's better. Bloody hell. Right, so. Right. Jesus, what's going on for Virgo? Look. Oh! I've got to drop some. Look, can't do it properly. Ugh. Right, Virgo's current situation split. What's going on for my lovely Virgos? What's going on for Virgo's current situation in the here and now? What's going on for Virgo's situation? arm's aching. Right. Sorry, all I'm doing is moaning, isn't it? Right, so you guys have got a sweet energy, bless you. So what I'm seeing is there's an overall energy around you where it feels as if like you're trying to keep your vibrations high, you're trying to keep your vibrations high, you're trying to keep, very positive. It feels as if like you're wanting to tune into the good things. And yes, self-love is what I've got here. Tuning into like sort of what it is that makes you feel happy, content, what keeps your vibrations raised, and you're feeling like, yeah, I'm feeling happy, I feel chilled, I feel really optimistic about my life, yeah, despite whatever it is I've got going on, right? So that's the overall energy, which is really sweet right now. Anyway, let's see now, because I'm going to open up the reading. The situation. Confusion. Confusion having options, right? Now, this could be options with work, it could be life in general, it could be options in love, whatever. It could be just different paths to take, different options for different directions that you can take. I do love these cards though. I know I've done nothing but bloody moan about them, but I love the imagery, but it's just, they're too big. Anyway, yeah, it's like there's different paths that you can take with whatever it is that you are wanting. And it's like, I feel like you're mulling over in your head all of the different paths, the different ways, the different directions that you can take with something to get something. So that's your situation. Also, what some of you are trying to not do is start listening to every Tom, Dick and Harry's opinion. He said, she said, blah, 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 because then that causes a lot more confusion. It's like you've got to just like everyone shut up and just go with what you want for you. Because otherwise, yes, sometimes people's opinions can be helpful, but sometimes not always. Sometimes you're like, oh God, I feel even more confused than before. So, just make your own choice and your own decision. Hold on, I feel like I've got a lash. Shut up. I think there's a hair there. No, it ain't fucking there. I feel like something's there. Anyway, right. So sorry, right. So challenge now. Okay, your challenge for you very well. So I can feel it again. Your challenge for you very well may be your stability. Sorry. 2 seconds. I've got this light thing, right, that I switch on, and it keeps fucking making my TV go on. And I don't want the TV to go on, then start playing something. Then it picks up on the mic and then YouTube do me. 2 minutes, I'm going to switch the TV off. What the fuck? Either that or Spirit's turning it on. 2 minutes. Sorry. Do you know what I noticed, right? Things that ain't jack shit, nothing to do with my TV. I press whatever, then it just switches it on. I need to really, when I've got 210 other things to be thinking about, but when I get time, I need to be Googling that. Like, why does it keep turning the TV on? Anyway. Right, so sorry. I just looked, I was like, what the hell? Right, anyway, so the challenge, for you guys, it feels like something to do with your stability, or the challenge could be getting to a place for yourself where you feel stable, or getting to a place where you feel like, actually, I've got all my ducks in a row, and I've manifested. Not even manifesting. It feels like the challenge maybe you're worried about holding on to something. So it's like achieving it's one thing, and that's all nice, but maintaining it and holding on to it, keeping it, it feels like that's another. So for some reason that it feels as if there's something that you feel may be a challenge for you. Also, for a lot of you, you may be feeling as if you're keeping every plate spinning and you're juggling everything on your own. So it's like, okay, it's one thing receiving and having all of this, but how am I going to keep all the plates spinning and keep everything? And I'm on my own. I've only got one pair of hands. It feels sort of like that sort of energy. What's your advice then? Your advice is to chill the fuck out, because it's all going to work out. Easier said than done. When people go, don't worry about it, be fine. It's like, it's all right saying that, but you're not me at the end of the day. But it feels like with what I've got here, the advice is chill the fuck out, because it's all going to work out for you. Because what I'm seeing is you manifesting and having everything that you're wanting, things moving from strength to strength, and you're feeling really positive. It feels a bit like, oh my God, I can't believe my bloody luck. I'm so bloody happy with how things have turned out. Yeah, so that's what I've got. That's nice. Situation challenge advice. Right, so what's hidden then? Or what are you not seeing? Right, listen, don't cause your own problems. Yeah, don't cause your own problems. Don't cause your own pain, because it feels as if like what you're not seeing is that things can turn out for your highest good. Things can turn out in a positive way. Things can turn out for the better, because it feels a bit like it isn't an energy of like feeling sorry for yourself. But listen, what do they call that thing? Is it cognitive behavioral therapy? CBT? Cognitive behavioral therapy? Is that right? Or for the brain, like when changing your mindset, if you don't watch out, is going to be your downfall, or is your downfall, because it feels as if like what spirit is saying, realize and know that things are going to turn out in your favor. Stop worrying about what's not here, unless you want it to happen. Then you want something to bloody well be worrying about. It feels like, listen, I'm not saying that you've got to be acting like you're on something on cloud bloody 9. Do you know what I mean? Like, oh, we're gone to war, there's bombs going off around my ears, and I'm just like, la, 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 la. No, of course not. But at the same time, you need to be happy. You need to raise your vibrations. You need to be optimistic and maintain that. I'm not saying you should be in denial, but you need to maintain that, because by raising your vibrations, you know, we bring about what we think about. By raising your vibrations, keeping your vibrations high, then that is what you're going to pull towards you like a magnet. Having that belief and truly believing in what you can achieve, not for a fucking day or an hour. Oh yeah, I believe that things are going to work out. Yeah. You have to feel it, embody it, and truly believe in it. Yeah. For that energy to go out there to the universe, and that's what you're going to attract like a magnet. Okay, and that's what's going to come in for you. Yeah, so that is what we've got. So what's this? Situation challenge, advice, what's hidden? Right, and then what's the outcome then? Potential outcome. Look at that. Right, so the potential outcome is manifesting what it is you're wanting. It feels like you're manifesting what you're wanting, but also equally you're waiting for whatever it is that you've got coming in. So you're aware of what it is, but it's like you're waiting. This is nice. We've got some good energy here. But like I say, let's put it on that side. Like I say, it feels as if you need to change the way you are thinking. Don't stop. What's with all this keep defaulting to what's going to go wrong? If you keep defaulting to what's going to go wrong, then yeah, fucking expect it to go wrong. Expect it to go terribly wrong. You've got to change like your mindset to be a lot more positive. And then what you'll find is that with what you think and what you truly believe is what's going to come in for you. Okay. What's the point? I always say like worrying is like a rocking chair. It gives you something to do. Because that's all. Other than keep fucking worrying about it. What's it going to change? Nothing. Okay. Especially when you've got a lot of potential and you can manifest really, really good things. So yeah, hold on to that message. Have a good think about that. This looks good though. Whatever it is, You're going to manifest some bloody good things. You've got good things coming in for you. So embrace it. Embrace it, believe it, and know that you bloody deserve it. Right now, so I want, Spirit, what message have we got for Virgo to release? What does Virgo need to let go of? What does Virgo need to release? Right, so Virgo, what is it that you need to release? Right, okay. Surrender to joy. A key to positive change in your life is to let joy in and savor it. Indulge in random acts of smiling during both the hard and easy times. Keep surrendering to more joy. Put a smile on it. Paint a smile on it. Cement a smile on it. Okay, surrender to joy. Right, now let's have another one. Another message. Right, so what have we got? Oh. Another message, please, for Virgo. Right, okay, so we have money matters. Money matters. Expense, save, cut cost, hold on. Let me read this. What? Okay, right. So money matters. Expense, save, cut cost, resource, plan ahead. Okay. Make an informed choice. Invest your money wisely. Okay, so there's something to do with it could be finances, money. I would say take this as finances, money, even your energy. Think and choose about what you are going to invest in. Have a clear plan of what you are wanting. Yeah, how the hell you're getting there, and also what are your resources to make this happen. Okay, fail to plan, then plan. If you fail to plan, then plan to fail. Okay, it's all about being organized and knowing where you are going and how things are moving forwards. Okay, but yeah, you can more than achieve. Okay, we just got to change like that whole mindset. So that's what I've got, Virgo. Libra is next. Let's go for 59 15 for Libra. Right, kids. Right, 59 50 15, sorry, for Libra. Right, so Libra. Sorry, just checking something. Right, so Libra. What have we got going on for Libra? These cards are huge. Look how big these bloody cards are. They're massive. That's why I'm shuffling like this. Go. Right, anyway. Right, so your current situation, Libra. Your current situation, Libra. Right, okay, go. That felt a bit like sluggish. Okay, so there's something, Libra, about the energy that you may be feeling as if things feel a bit stagnant, or if it's not even that it's necessarily stagnant, you may be feeling like things need to pick up pace because it felt a bit sluggish. Okay, so let's see now. Anyway, so what's your situation here? That's lovely. Some of you may be moving house, relocating, moving house, home. Now, this could be moving houses in your actual address, your home address, where you're living, or it could be even be of work. It could even be I'm getting like at work, like moving to a different department as well. But there's some sort of change, some sort of change I'm seeing, and there's some sort of move that you guys are doing. But what's really nice is that there's that energy of feeling really pleased with how things are, or with whatever this situation is. Feeling pleased over the moon, feeling very happy, feeling that there's a lot of room for a lot of prosperity, feeling that as if like things can really improve and grow, feeling as if there's a lot more to come. There's more to come, more good things. That's lovely. This is really nice. I like that. That's your situation. What's the challenge then? Right. Your challenge may be patience. Patience. Who, what, when, where, how. When is this going to happen? The challenge may be maintaining something, and just, you know, there's that whole thing. It's a marathon, not a sprint. So with whatever it is, the challenge may pose as being like, oh, it feels like it's taking ages though. Can't things just hurry up? It feels like that. It's like, I feel like, can we not like get going a lot quicker? Okay. So that possibly very well may be your challenge. Advice. What's the advice then, Spirit, please? Oh, listen. Right, Spirit saying, put your mind on other things. Pay attention. Pay and give your attention to other things. There's other things to pay attention to. Pay attention to things that are going to help to chill you out, to relax you, to distract you, to make you give your attention elsewhere. Because even though you, like, by sitting there just obsessing about this bloody whatever it is, still not happened yet. Still not there yet. Wonder when it's going to happen. Maybe I'll check in 5 minutes time again. I'll make a cup of tea, I'll come back, or make yourself a coffee, come back. Nothing's happened much. Nothing's changed. If you keep doing that, then a watch pot never boils. Yeah. So Spirit's saying, go out, have fun, enjoy yourself, do things that make you happy, do things that lift your spirits, do things that make you feel very, very fulfilled, to really raise your vibrations. Because as we all know, it's when you take your eye off the ball, then usually whatever it is you're wanting comes in. Yeah, put it out there to universe, say what the hell it is you're wanting, but then release. Okay. And be very like, what will be will be. Okay. We can't control everything in life. Okay. Right, what's hidden, or what are you not seeing, should I say, for a better word? Look at that. Yeah, because it's on the way, mate. Yeah, the new beginning, or whatever this is. The new beginning, the new change, with whatever it is, the new start of whatever, it's on the way. But you need to be patient, and you need to pay attention to other things. You can't be sat there just obsessing over one thing, okay? It's not the be all and end all. Is your life going to bloody stop if it don't happen? You're going to stop breathing? Is it going to stop? No. There's other things going on, and you still got to give and pay attention to those other things. Yeah. But that's what I've got with that. That's nice though. So you've got a new beginning, or whatever it is, it's coming in. Okay. For some of you now, it feels like there's some sort of communication or a message that comes in for you with whatever this is. Yeah. This is good. This is good stuff. I'm liking it. Right, situation, challenge, right, so outcome. What's the outcome then? Right, clarity. You're going to have clarity to move forwards. I know it don't look too much like clarity. It looks more like something to worry about with how that dog is laid on its side. But no, this is clarity. Clarity to be able to move on. Also, finding a solution. You found whatever it is, okay? It looks like you're going to find whatever it is that may be keeping you stuck, or whatever the bloody, I don't fucking know. Everyone's got different things going on in their life, but with whatever, you're going to find a solution, which is brilliant, because then it enables the new start, which I've got here, and then you move forwards and move on. Okay, so don't feel as if like certain things are impossible, or that you're stuck forever. You're not. You're really not. But what I'm seeing is there's help and assistance is coming, and you're going to work it all out. Okay, so that's what I've got with that. Now, what does Libra need to release? Spirit. What does Libra need to release? Right, so Libra, you need to let go of your ego. Yeah? Let go of your ego. Cultivate gratitude. Be of service to others and come from your heart, okay? From the heart. A big ego can work against you, but humility will further your goals. Don't let your ego fuck things up. Surrender your ego, guys. Right, so on to Scorpio. Scorpio. Right, okay. Let's see what we got. I have to keep explaining these cards. Look how huge these cards. They're massive. Look, look. That's my hand. I can't even do it. Anyway, so that's why it's going to take me forever and a day to shuffle. You're just going to have to wait. Right, so Scorpio. These are new. I've got to break these writings. It's not about this. Scorpio, what's coming in for you? No. Your current situation. What's going on for you with your current situation? And the strongest energy will come through, usually. That's how it works. Right. Oh, okay. Scorp. Your current situation, Scorp. Right, something going on around you, Scorpio. It feels like there may be certain individuals who you don't trust. It feels a bit like you see it and you're like, noted. And if there's anyone you're suspicious of, this is confirmation of that for you. Right, Scorp, your current situation. Right, here we go. Right, your current situation, not letting others hold you back is what I get. It feels as if some of you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, just see Saggy energy. But it feels like you're wanting to move forwards, right? Progress forwards, achieve certain things. But it feels like you're making a choice to not let other people affect you. So affect your thoughts, affect your feelings, affect how you push forwards and how you progress forwards, it feels like. Yeah, because it feels as if there may be individuals who, do you know, if you say something and then people, like, I don't know, you share something with them, then they start saying, oh, well, blah, 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 blah. And then you sort of think, well, people are then putting all of their insecurities onto you. Oh, no, well, I don't know. I won't really do this or I won't do that. And then you sort of think, oh, I weren't really thinking or feeling that from before. Sometimes, yes, people can tell you things and it's, helpful, but not all the time. Okay, so it feels as if like you're choosing, I'm ignoring what people are saying. I know me and I know what I want and what I'm doing and I'm moving forward. Not going to be sidetracked by other people's insecurities. Right, okay, so the challenge now for you is is using your intuition, okay? But I don't like that, but that's the challenge. It feels like, okay, while getting it feels like you're using your intuition, but it's about knowing who to trust and who the hell not to bloody trust. You may be feeling uneasy about certain downloads or certain feelings you're getting about somebody or even a situation, but it feels like you're sort of feeling, I don't know whether I can or I should trust whoever. Because it feels like you don't want to be snaked. No one wants that, but it's like you don't want to be snaked, but you don't want to. Then someone must be a snake. I don't even use that word. You don't want to be snaked, and you don't want the rug to be pulled from under your feet. As in, like you don't want that whole thing of, oh, I didn't see it coming. So it's like you're paying attention. You are paying attention, but it's like you're sort of feeling like, am I overthinking things? Is this my intuition, or am I overthinking things? Right, advice, right? Spirit saying for your advice is to use your knowledge, use your inner power, use your knowledge, use all of the resources that you've got, basically. Yeah, you have the power to manifest exactly what it is that you are wanting, is what Spirit's saying. It's not like it's a thing of, oh God, I don't know what I'm going to do because I haven't got any resource. I haven't got the resources. I don't know how I'm going to bring this about. I don't know how the hell this is going to happen. You have the resources to make certain things come about and certain things happen. Okay, and you are a hell of a lot more powerful than you know. Use your knowledge and wisdom is what I'm hearing. Situation change. Right, so what's hidden from you then? Or what is it you don't see? Right, okay. What's hidden is not seeing things clearly. Okay, so you may be creating your own blockage to a certain extent. It feels as if like what you're not seeing is things from a different perspective, possibly, or it's that you're not seeing clearly because there's too much other shit going on, it feels like. So get rid of all of the other shit, clear it all away, get it out of the way, and then the mist and the fog is going to clear for you, and you're going to be able to see a lot clearer, because it feels as if you're like, there's too much going on, okay, and that may be hindering or stopping you from seeing clearly. Right, now let's see what's the outcome then with this. Now remember, nothing is set in stone. Well, I don't like your outcome, you know. I'm not pleased about your outcome. The outcome looks like you feel like a bit, you feel sad. So maybe the outcome with whatever this is hasn't worked out in the way that you would want it to. I don't like that. It feels as if you feel like out in the cold with whatever the outcome is. So something hasn't gone the way that you would have wanted it to go. But then I'm seeing on the back of that, I'm seeing a new beginning. It feels like there's some action that's taken where you move off and you veer off onto a different path. So maybe if something hasn't gone a certain direction or gone a certain way, then obviously there's a reason. There's a reason usually for everything. Like it's not things that just happen just for the sake of it. There's a reason as to why things have or have not materialized or happened. But it feels like there's something that you sort of feel like it hasn't worked out in the way. And also there's a whole thing of not being attached to a specific outcome. Sometimes, you know, as people, we feel that, it should work out, this should happen or that. And it's like, no, it may be something very different from what you're expecting. But if it's different from what you're expecting, usually that's for your highest good. There's a reason and a season, basically, is what I've got. Right. Now, if Scorpio, I was almost going to say Sag. So for some of you with whatever could involve a Sag, Scorpio doesn't want the outcome to be what I just see, what I just predicted, then what can they do to avoid that? Because let's not forget, nothing is set in stone, okay? This is just a prediction at the end of the day. If it's not what you're wanting, then we can change things. Oh, yeah. So to avoid that outcome, to avoid it being that, then Spirit's saying stand in your power, take action, stand in your power, know who the hell you are, and embrace that energy of action. So there's something here to do with standing in your power, not caring. Don't give it. Stand in your power. Don't give a shit. Don't care. Do what you've got to do with whatever this is, and that is what's going to manifest your results and bring your results in. So it feels like it's something to do with taking action. Okay. So that's what I've got now. What does Scorpio need to let go of? Scorpio, what do you need to let go of? Right, let's see. Sorry, just went blank then for a minute. Right, Scorp, what do you need to let go of? Scorpio, you need to let go, surrender your fear of intimacy. You are ready, right? Okay, this is this. Surrender your fear of intimacy. You are ready to let love in, compassionately identify and begin to release any patterns that stop you from opening your heart. Something to do with love. Now, this could be lovers in love, lovey-dovey love, or it could be lovers in love to family, friends, work colleagues, love in your relationships, with whatever way, shape or form that is and means for you. But there's something here about surrendering fear of intimacy, and maybe a thing of that whole fear of intimacy. Maybe a thing of I feel vulnerable if I feel more vulnerable with intimacy, and if I feel vulnerable, then it may make me feel like I don't know, I just feel uneasy, or I feel weaker. I just don't feel protected. I feel very open. Yeah, could be that. But by opening up and being a lot more, I don't know what's the word, opening up more, being more receiving, then that's going to enable you for your heart chakra to release and open up. And if anything, believe it or not, that empowers you. It's really weird because you just sort of think that, oh God, by me being more open, it's going to make me feel a bit more, I feel more vulnerable, I feel weaker. But no, it would be quite the opposite. But there's something there to do with fear of intimacy. Okay, so that's what I've got for you, Scorp. Now, on to Sag. Let's see what we've got. Let's go for Sag. Let's go 1/19/30 for Sag. 1/19/30. Lovely. Right, Sagittarius. What have we got? Right, Sag. Sagittarius. Saggy, let's see what we've got for you. With your current situation. I need to break a bit. Right, so Sag, your current situation, what we've got for you. Right, with whatever your current situation is, or take this as a message in general. It feels like with whatever this is, it feels like with whatever your situation is, it's you have the ability to manifest something grounded, something very solid, something long term is what I've got. But I'm seeing, because we've got the Chariot here about movement, there's something here about, I keep doing that, I'm pissing myself off. Something about movement. Okay, things need to progress, things need to take shape, things need to move forwards, it feels like. Okay, right, anyway, let's see now. Right, so Sagittarius, your current situation, what we got? Right. That was short and sweet. Right, okay, so what have we got for Sag now? This is nice. Okay, so we've got Empress energy, okay? Knowing your worth, knowing who you are, knowing what you bring, it's your energy, knowing what you bring to the table, knowing that you have a lot to give, and it feels like you're wanting to receive, well, what you put out. So what you're putting out, you're expecting to receive. And what I'm hearing is there's something about equal energetic exchange is what I've got. That's nice, though. That's good. At least you know who and what you are. Right, okay, so your situation. Now, there's a situation that you may be feeling a bit up in your head about. It feels as if you're not sure. Like with this situation, it feels like you're muddling through, you're battling through, but you're not quite sure like where you are fully headed at with regards to this. It does look as if you're trying to go the best way you can about it. Or should I say you're trying to navigate forwards in the best way with regards to who and whatever this is. Right, so that's your situation. Right, so now your challenge. Okay. It feels like, okay, so for some of you, your challenge is going to be coming together with somebody. Coming together with somebody, making something happen. And for others of you, your challenge is getting to that point and getting to that place where you're feeling really happy with whatever this situation is. Or it could even be that you're not, with how you feel like, I don't know if I'm ever going to be bloody happy. I can't see that there's going to be a resolution to this. How am I ever going to feel happy? Right, so situation challenge. Right, what's your advice then? Listen, your advice is get lively and move forwards. Okay, take action, get lively, take action, move forwards. No one's got time, okay, to be worrying. Oh my God, I don't think I'm going to be happy. I don't know. Unless you're unhappy, how can you think you're not going to be happy? What Spirit is saying is, yeah, you need to move forwards, take some action, make things happen, move forwards, because you more than have the potential to make, like, to get your desired outcome. Okay, right, so situation challenge. So that's the advice from Spirit. Right, so what's hidden then, or what are you not seeing? What you're not seeing is there's an offer coming in for you with regards to this. So it could be an offer, it could be communication, it could be there's some sort of beginning coming in for you with regards to this. It feels like. Hello, Miss Precious, how are you? Oh, bless you. Right, yeah, so there's an offer, there's a new beginning of some sort coming in with this, but it feels like you may be feeling a bit caught up in your head because you're worried. Sorry, just picking up these cards. Because you're worried about your happiness. I don't know if I can even see that this is going to materialize. I don't know if I can see myself feeling happy. You're worried about that, but this is coming in, okay? And that's what you're not seeing. That's in on the way. Right, so what's the outcome then, Spirit, please? Progress. Lovely. So what I'm seeing as the potential outcome with this, now, don't forget, apply this to whatever situation. Yeah, whatever message you get is whatever your mind defaults to, or your thoughts default to, shall I say. And that's what usually it is about, because that's Spirit sort of giving downloads and planting seeds in your head. But what I'm seeing is there's progress and there's going to be movement forwards with this. And it looks as if like it's worth investing in, because it feels as if things are very solid, yeah, with the outcome. And then you're sort of thinking, actually, yeah, if I maintain this and move forwards, etc., then I'm going to get and achieve what it is I am wanting. So with whatever this is, a lot of it is about moving and working past your fears, okay, and getting rid of any self-doubt, because it feels like it's like Spirit keeps showing me like it's all in the mind, and with what you're thinking is what you're worried about manifesting. So you need to raise your vibrations, think a hell of a lot more positive, okay, and look forward to the outcome of what you are wanting to achieve, because it is here for you. You've just got to make that happen, okay? But there's something here to do with taking action. Now, obviously, like, we're not expecting that there's only so much you can do, but take steps 1, 2, and 3. Yeah. or 1 and 2, and then the universe is going to continue the rest for you. But you know, it's that whole thing of like starting things to help yourself. Now, what is it then that Saggy needs to let go of? Right, surrender to setting limits. Look at that. Surrender, okay, to setting limits. We have it is healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Practice exercising your needs, and remember that no is a complete sentence. Okay, so there's something here about certain boundaries with people. Okay, no is a complete sentence at the end of the day. You can't be a yes person for everyone all the time. Okay, you've got to be selfish, and you've got to put your self first. Oh, thank you, Miss Precious. Thank you. Oh, thank you very much. Right, so that's what I've got for you, Sag. Right, let's move on to who's next. I think it's Capricorn. I always think like Aquarius, but it's Cappy. Right, so what have we got for Cappy? Let's see. Right, Capricorn, your situation. You're going to have to bear with me, Cappy. Look how big these cards are. They're bloody huge. They're really hard to shuffle. And they're new. Even I bought them ages ago, but I've never used them. I was like, oh shit, this deck. I like the pattern on the front. How nice is that? I thought, yeah, this is nice for the weekend. Look at that. I love it. It's nice, isn't it? I love it. Anyway. Right, so Cappy, your situation. Okay, right. Okay, Cappy, so what have we got? Right, so some of you, feels like you're feeling sort of like in a bit of an energy of lack, as if like you're not fully getting what it is you are wanting. Some of you are sort of in a situation where you feel like you're not getting what you want, but you're putting your best foot forward and just maneuvering through it and getting on with things. For others of you, it feels as if there's a disconnect from someone. You've like slammed the door, you've closed the door. It feels like you've shut somebody out. You don't look like you give a shit or you care. You couldn't care less, to be honest. It looks like you're doing you, which isn't such a bad thing, I suppose, is it? Right, okay, now there's overall the underlying energy thing waiting for you is 7 of Cups. Okay, so it feels like there's a lot of choices, decisions, there's options. It feels though like for some of you that you may be avoiding making a choice or a decision, and it's like you're busy in your mind doing other things is what I've got. Right, anyway, so now the situation, there's an ending of some sort. It feels like now this could be change. Yeah, and then right, for others it's an ending, dead in the water, done, dusted, finito, gone. And then for others there's some sort of change. Well, I suppose, yeah, it's an ending that's going to bring on some sort of change, it feels like. Yeah, and it feels as if like obviously you're maneuvering through this situation and trying not to give too much headspace or too much thought to it is what I've got. Right, okay, so what's the challenge then? Clarity, okay? Clarity, a conversation, clarity, communication could be the challenge, okay? But at the same time, it feels like it's a bit of a situation, whoever this applies to, where you sort of feel like I'll give myself my own clarity, give myself my own closure. And the thing is, we can't expect, you hear it all the time, well, I do, with like when I do the readings where my clients are like, but I need some clarity. You cannot expect that someone has to give you that clarity. Yes, it'd be nice. It's the human decent thing to do, but not everyone does that, do they? So, you know, sometimes you have to create your own closure for yourself. Because if that person's not going to give you clarity, what then? Or they could give you clarity, but what if it's not what you're expecting? What if it isn't what you necessarily want to hear? What if they're an arsehole about it? So they're giving you your clarity, but it's not what you want to hear. So what then? So this is why you've got to create your own closure and your own clarity for yourself. Right, anyway, that's for someone. Right, so what we've got, situation challenge. Right, so what's the advice then, Spirit, please? Making a decision, making a choice, making a decision as to what direction it is that you're wanting to go in with whatever this is. Yeah, some sort of choice, some sort of decision as to what direction it is you're wanting to move in. Also making a choice and a decision as to what it is you want to do. Because, okay, I get it. That's the whole thing of, you know, I ain't giving too much time and energy to certain things, but then it gets to a point where you have to make some sort of decision. So that's the advice. Right, so what's hidden then? What is hidden? That's hidden. So it feels like, this is how it feels. It feels like, this is 10 of Wands. If you don't sort of make a choice, yeah, give attention to making a choice and a decision, then it feels like you could be facing that sort of position where you're like, oh my God, like you want to pull your hair out because of whatever. Okay, your life, you're gonna know. If you don't know, then I can't help you. But it feels like unless you take some sort of action, some sort of steps moving forward, make a choice, make a decision, it feels like that's what you very well may be facing. Doesn't mean you're going to, definitely, of course not. If you take the action, then it's not a problem then, is it? But this very well may occur, yeah, if you don't make some sort of choice. But then sometimes doing nothing is still a choice within itself. Doing nothing is still a choice. Some people don't want to go A or B. So, okay, you sit and do nothing, and that's cool. But with whatever happens, and you take on the chin whatever happens. Sorry, I was going to say what the F happens. You take on the chin whatever happens, because if you choose to do nothing, then don't expect nothing. Right, anyway, so let's see. What's the outcome anyway? All right, you look pretty all right here. So with what I'm seeing, it feels as if you're juggling things. You're balancing, you're juggling things. It feels like you look busy. It feels as if like you are quite busy, but what is good is it's like you're navigating your way through, it feels like, with whatever this is. And you're just trying to keep things quite balanced, even though you are bloody busy, but you navigate your way through, which is really good. This is nice. Also, it feels like there's a sense of achievement here. It feels as if like you're at a certain spot, a certain place, and you sort of feel like, yeah, oh my God, I've manifested that. I've got to that place, I've got to that goal, and I've achieved that. And it's that whole energy of like looking back and thinking, yeah, this is good. So that's good. That's not bad. That isn't bad. Right. Now, for those of you also with love, what I am getting is that this person, if this is relating to a relationship or love, they very well may reach out, but it feels like you're a bit like, I'm well over it, mate. It's that whole thing. What I'm seeing is like, do you like when someone's talking, you just keep yawning? Anyway, right. So now, for Cappy, what do they need to let go of? Spirit, please show me for Capricorn. What do you need to release and let go of? Right. Okay. So, surrender to what is. Surrender to what is. Flow with what is, instead of fighting it. When you can't change a situation, compassionately accept it exactly as it is, and that will bring you peace. Yeah, just take it for what it is. What's the point stressing? Oh, it's not this way, it's not that way. It is what it is. And usually there's a reason and a season for things. So that's what I've got for you, Cappy. Let me know your thoughts. leave me a comment. I hope that resonates, or you could take something from that message. Right, okay, so let's move on to Aquarius. Right, so Aquarius, let's go 13636 I've just seen. So if you would like to Google 3636, angel number 3636, see what that says. Anyway, change the banner, Charlene. Right, Aquarius, there we go. Right, okay, so what message have I got for you? Let's have a look. Let me see. Right, so Spirit, what Aquarius' situation, that's it. Aquarius' situation. What have you got for us for Aquarius' current situation? Right. It feels like you guys may be taking time out for yourselves, because it feels like, do you know, like there's an energy of like winding down, relaxing a lot more, winding down, or even resting a lot more. Funny that, and I've said that, and then underneath the deck, at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Chariot, which is movement. Or you may be bloody resting before you've got to get lively and start moving. But something here about movement. Anyway, right, let's see. Let's open up this read. So your situation, you're waiting on something. It feels like there's something you're expecting. You're waiting on. But it's like, for some of you, you may feel like I've been waiting a bit too long for this. When is this actually happening? When is this actually coming in? How much longer am I going to be waiting for this? Do I bail out because I ain't waiting anymore? Right, what's the challenge then? You may feel that there's something that's hindering what it is you're wanting, or whatever it is you're waiting for, because there's a lot going on, it feels like. So you may feel that things are a bit chaotic, and this may be part of what is holding things up, part of what the hold up is with whatever it is you're wanting or waiting on, or manifesting even. What's the advice then? This ain't looking too good, is it? Actually, no. Right, what I'm seeing as advice is, the first thing I see for some of you, it's going to be just cut and run from it. Bail out, cut, forget it, fuck it off. But then for others, what I'm seeing is release it. Okay, don't give your whole, like every bloody thing to this. Release it. You know what you want. You're waiting for this to come in. Put it out there to the universe. Release, move on, get on with other things, get on with your life. Don't put your whole life and everything on hold just because of this one thing. A watch pot never boils. So what Spirit is saying is to release, because things will work out in your favor. Whether that means that you get whatever it is you're wanting, and just because you want it, don't mean that it's right for you. But regardless, it feels as if you're going to manifest what is right for you, whether it is this very thing or whether it isn't. Everything happens for a reason. Right, so situation, challenge, advice. What's hidden? Don't look too good, does it? So what you're not seeing, or what may not be shown to you at this moment in time, is that you could end up being overly consumed by this, overly up in your head about this. But I feel that there's a reason why we've got this with releasing and letting go, because if you don't, then here we are, where you're feeling a lot more anxious about things, and you're overly consumed about it all. Okay, up to you what choice you make, up to you. There's a reason why we have something called advice. Right, so what's the outcome then, please, potentially? I like this for you guys. Look at that. Look at that. A new opportunity. A new opportunity. You're going off into whatever direction it is that you're choosing. It feels like you've got clarity on whatever this situation is, and you're looking good and you're feeling good. This is good. Looks like you guys took my advice and decided to release, which therefore means you would have missed this, okay? Because new beginning, new adventure with whatever this is, and this looks bright, this looks brilliant. I'm pleased for you. I am pleased for you. Right, so that's what I've got for you. Now, let's see what you need to release and let go of. Right, so Aquarius, what do you need to let go of? Surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. Okay? Surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. Yeah? Why can't you see the bloody writing properly? The camera's not focusing. You just have to believe me. Right, anyway, surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. Let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originate from the past. Then you can own your power and soar in your life, okay? So basically, let go of outdated beliefs, okay, about yourself. Change that. You need to change that. Because then by changing that, that's going to change your energy as well. Because some people do get stuck. Oh, you know, I don't know. Life has been this way and now, and it's always like this for me. Joe, woe's me and all of that. That's not going to help people elevate. It's not going to help people grow. Not going to help people evolve. You stay stuck the whole time like that. If you believe that, then that's what you manifest. That's what your environment's going to be. That's what your surroundings are going to be. If you think a lot more positive, and even if people have fucked up and made mistakes, that's fine. But just look at it as that was then and this is now. A lot of people do have a past. That was then, this is in the here and now. And you can't let your past rule your life in the current and for your future. Okay, so just a bit of advice there. Right, so that's what I've got for Aquarius. Who's next? Pisces. 144. Let's go for 4. Let's go for Pisces. Right. Okay, so Pisces, what have we got for you? The biggest cards ever. Look how huge these cards are. They're massive. So I'm going to take a while shuffling. Right, so Pisces, your current situation. Your current situation. Pisces, your current situation. Right, some of you, stop for a minute. Some of you are feeling stuck. Some of you feeling stuck about a situation that you don't have clarity on, or you're feeling stuck on something that you don't know all of the details about, it feels like. Yeah, it feels like there's something you don't fully know. Okay. Right, Pisces and situation. So that's for someone, that message. Right, your situation, Pisces. What have we got going on for you? Right, okay. And also what I'm seeing is there's energy of someone's going to reach out to you. What I saw was it could be a friend. It feels like somebody, or an apology even, someone's coming towards you in a really sweet way. It feels like they're not wanting to rock the boat. So there's going to be communication from someone. You very well may be expecting this communication. Right. We shall begin in a minute. Right. Let's go. But before that, look at that. Wheel of Fortune. Lovely. So I don't know. I hope this is good because we've got good energy at the bottom of the deck. But then it is a bit of a thing of... Wheel of Fortune, then death. So, right, okay. So it may be a thing of, well, good luck and all of that, but things are going to go in the direction they're supposed to. So it might be a thing of where something changes and ends for a reason. Yeah, something goes in a certain direction for a reason, and it's for the better of you. Well, we'll find out, won't we, in a minute. Let's open this up. Right, so the situation is very nice. Togetherness, this feels lovey-dovey. Togetherness, feeling really content, feeling happy, feeling on top of the world, feeling as if things are going the right way. And it feels as if like there's a lot to look forward to in the future. If this is work and it's not love, and you know it's definitely not love, it could be a promotion, possibly, or something where, because I feel like, okay, so what Spirit's showing me is like it feels like things are rising and elevating. So it feels as if like you've got a lot of sorry, it's my dog snoring. There's a lot of positive things ahead, it feels like, and there's so much to look forward to. Someone's graduating. I'm hearing graduation as well, so take that as it resonates. Right, so situation, right, what's the challenge then? What is the challenge? Sorry, just thinking here. The challenge very well may be, first and foremost, the type of action that is taken, but the challenge may be to sort of slow things down, not to be too swift in whatever you're doing or whatever way you're going about something, because it feels like if things are too quickly, too quick, too fast, too swift, and time isn't taken with this, you don't want to trip yourself up, is what I'm hearing. Sorry about that dog. He's like, thinking bloody. Right. So situation challenge. Right. The advice is not to take any shortcuts. Okay. Not to. Oh yeah. It's funny that though, because didn't I see before something about moving too fast, too quick, too swift? Then the advice is not to take any shortcuts, because by taking shortcuts will set you back. Don't be tempted. Don't fall into a trap of wanting to take a shortcut or thinking, no, I'll just do that. It's the easier route. I'll get it quicker. Because in the long run, it does not pay off. If anything, it's more of a setback. Okay, so something here about not being tempted. Don't listen to no devil on your shoulder. Just pursue things, move forwards. Yes, okay. So it may take a longer time, but there's a reason things are taking the time. There's a reason things are taking the time that it's taking. Be patient. Situation, challenge, advice for us. So what's hidden then? Or what do you not see? Right, so if you think, oh, I'm just going to bloody well forget all that, never mind what Spirit said, never mind my bloody intuition downloads, forget all that, I'll just take a shortcut. Yeah, let's go the devil's way, take the shortcut. Then you're going to cut yourself short. Okay, so you're going to be left feeling out in the cold, you'll be left feeling out of pocket, you'll be cutting yourself short. Okay, so don't mug yourself off basically, because it's not going to pay off. Okay, so that's what's hidden, what you're not seeing. And then the outcome of the potential outcome of this is right. It's weird. You've got a weird outcome. What I'm seeing as the potential doesn't mean it has to be this, but the potential outcome feels as if like You don't know everything. With whatever the hell this is, you don't know everything. But even though you don't know everything, it feels like you are okay with that. That's really weird. You guys are going to have to leave me like comments. I don't understand all of this. But it feels like you don't know all that there is to know. But it feels like you are okay with that. And then I'm seeing the Hanged Man. So it feels like, I don't know, it feels like you're taking a step back with whatever the hell this is. Because you don't know everything, it feels like, no, actually, I think I'm going to take a bit of a pause on this. I'm not going to go rushing in, yeah, blindfolded, not knowing anything. It feels as if like, yeah, I'm going to take a bit of a step back and give it time. But it feels like you are okay. Yeah, I see you taking a step back, giving it time. I'm pulling more cards, which I haven't done with any of the other signs. Giving it more time because I can't leave it like this. I need to know what's going to happen. Yeah, taking time out, and then you come to some sort of decision. There's a decision you're coming to and a decision that you're making about this. And then you decide, look, I keep bloody pulling. Why do I keep pulling? I can't. I've pulled about 4 more extra. And then I see you moving into whatever direction it is you decide. So you're making a decision to move off in, I feel, a different direction. Do you know what this reminds me of? It's like sometimes when you're working hard and you want this, then or whatever. And then when it's here, you don't want it. And you think, no, do you know what? I put all of this into it, but I'm not sure I really want this. I want that instead. And you go off in a totally different direction. Is it a waste of time? No, because by putting the time, effort, energy, or whatever this is into this, it leads you to where you need to be. But it feels like there's like, I don't know, there's a shift in and a change in direction. And then I see you. Look, I don't know why I keep pulling more cards. I can't leave it like this. I see you feeling really happy. Feeling happy, content, on an emotional level. You feel like a lot more balanced within yourself. And because of feeling more balanced within yourself, you feel that you're able to give a whole lot more with whatever that means for you. This is nice. You've got good energy, but I don't know what the hell this is. But it feels like you think, nah, actually I'm going to put the brakes on something because I don't know everything. You know, you wouldn't bloody dive, would you, into deep sea with Jack with fuck all armbands and you can't swim, would you? So something is going to work out in your favour. And let's not forget, every rejection is for your protection, okay? There's a reason and a season for everything. Right, so what does Pisces need to... oh, sorry, Pisces. I didn't change the... Sorry. I was in Pisces energy. But hey ho. Right, anyway, Pisces, what do you need to release and let go of? What is it that you need to release and let go of? What's that? Surrender to effortlessness. Stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river. Go with the flow, Joe. Go with the flow. And just let things move along and flow. Go with the flow. Don't force it. Right, now let's give you another message. And I'm going to do another one because I didn't change the bloody banner, did I? Right, Pisces, what else have we got for you? Oh, that came out quickly. Direction, guys. Direction. Do not deviate from your path. Attract a mentor if necessary. Plan where you want to be. Do not deviate, guys. Stick on your path. Stick with your plans. Do not allow yourself to be sidetracked or do not deviate. Right now, let's get another one. A higher self message for you. Right, okay, so we have be patient, trust the wait, everything is coming together. Be patient with the situation, be patient with yourself, trust because everything is on the way in and everything's coming together. as and when it should. Okay, nothing ain't gonna be here before it's time, and there's a reason that things take the time that they do. Just like when you're driving and the sat nav says go left and you choose right. When you're in the traffic jam, you realize why you should have listened and gone left. Okay, so that is what I have for you, Pisces. Now, I feel Spirit have told me I might as well do it then. I'm going to do an all signs, not to do with love. Usually it's like all signs, their signs. I'm going to do an all signs just for a general message. Let's crack on. Right, I'm going to change this banner. Right, so that's what I've got for you, Pisces. Now, all signs, let's see. So I've got to change something. Bear with me a second. It's just like put this on me. Right, let's do another banner. Right, so we want all signs. All signs what? All signs messages. All signs message, let's call it. Yeah. Don't know why, they just told me to do this, so there must be a message for someone. Right, there we go. Nice. There we go. Right. Right, so Spirit, please give me all signs message, please, for each zodiac, going from Aries right through Pisces, please. What's the message? Quite pleased to get back to the smaller cards. Right. Right, here we go. Right, so what are we going to do? Let's do 159 for all signs, yeah? All signs messages. 159. 159. Cool. Right. Aries. So for Aries, we have reject what no longer serves you and give your attention to other things. But also what I'm seeing, Aries, is that someone's going to be giving you attention. For Taurus, we have, right, Taurus, you need to work on your stability and save more, yeah, to secure things. But you've got a new beginning coming in now. This could be a new beginning with someone, or even work and career. Gemini, things may be feeling slow, but at the end of the day, things are taking the time they're taking for a reason. Things are coming in for you. It's just that you need to be patient with yourself. Also, Gemini, I'm seeing new love. For others of you, Geminis, I'm seeing that there's something that's going to fill you with a lot of emotions and make you feel really, really happy. So that's Gemini. Was that Gemini? I can't. Yeah. There's towards Gemini. Is that right? Yeah. Cancer. Cancer, someone just wants a good time. Yeah, someone's in it for a good time, not a long time, it feels like. Also, there may be someone around you that this part don't feel like love, who is very want. They're very selfish. It feels as if, Cancer, you need to be selfish for you and your needs. Also, you need to choose your friends wisely, because not everyone's your friend. So it looks like you've got someone you've got friends who don't have your best interests at heart, and they may be the ones that want. Right, so that's Cancer. Leo, what have we got for Leo? Leo, you've got a relationship coming in on the way. This looks really nice, actually. So there's a relationship here for you. This looks like this is something that would last long term. There's a relationship. I'm seeing stability. There's the possibility of marriage for you, Leo. And I see you looking and feeling really happy, actually. And on an emotional level, it feels as if like you've met your soulmate. And this feels like in a way a bit of a surprise for you, but you feel as if like there's so much to look forward to moving forwards. That's nice. Right, so that was Leo. Virgo, we've got, okay, so it feels like there's a position that could be to do with work, or there's an opportunity that's going to present itself to you, and you end up taking a leap of faith with regards to who and whatever this opportunity is. Also, what I am seeing, which looks really nice, Virgo, is that you're tuning into you, yourself, your energy. You're realizing that who and what you are, what you bring to the table. It feels as if like you're only wanting to entertain those who embrace love, care, and embrace you, but also at the same time, you are happy within yourself. You're happy with yourself. You're happy getting on with things on your own, because it feels as if you are manifesting and achieving by yourself. But obviously, for those who are single, it would be nice to have love coming in. And I do see it coming in. But what's really nice is that you're very, very clear on who and what you want in your life. Also, it feels like there's going to be some news coming in for you. I feel like you're going to receive a message of some sort, of some news. I don't know what this news is, but it feels like it's via someone else. It feels like it's good news with whatever it is, but I don't know what the hell it is, but there's news on the way in for you. Right, anyway, Libra. Now, what I'm seeing for you, Libra, I'm seeing that it feels like someone's going to get in contact with you. But I'm seeing two different things now. For Libra, I'm seeing love. It feels like someone's going to make contact with you. I'm seeing love coming in for you. You feeling as if you've met a soulmate. But then also I am seeing that there's somebody who is a player. So there's someone around you who you can't trust. Or it also what I'm seeing is like you're feeling, yep, met whoever. There's someone you're viewing as a soulmate, but they're a player. Somebody's playing the field and someone is not. You may be loyal, but this person isn't loyal. There's someone around you definitely who's a player. You need to take a good look at that. Scorpio. Now, it feels like there's a new beginning for you guys in career. I feel like for those of you wanting a new job, I see that there's a new interview here. There's a new interview. I don't know what that means. There's an interview. There's a job coming in for you. It feels like you're going to get the job. And what's nice, it feels very smooth, very plain sailing with whatever this is. It feels like your life is going to take shape, and there's a new direction. And you also, guys, I'm seeing for some of you, could be collaborating with somebody with regards to work. But that feels like those who are self-employed and have got their own business. Now, for Sagittarius, I've got, what's this? This is confusion. I'm seeing, this feels like confusion with matters of the heart. So there's somebody or there's a situation that you're feeling a bit confused about. I'm not sure what to do, or I don't know. I don't really get all of this. There may be something you're not understanding, and it feels as if like you're choosing just not to do anything because you're not going to invest in what isn't clear. Oh, I channeled that. Right. Who else? Cappy. Okay, so Capricorn, what we have is, I feel like you are choosing yourself. You're blocking somebody. Feels like you're blocking someone, and you're wanting to stay independent or work on your independence, but it feels like you're shutting the door and you are blocking someone. I do see you coming off as being defensive towards someone. Right, Aquarius, don't like this for you. It feels like Aquarius, I'm seeing heartbreak. It may be betrayal, deception, heartbreak with regards to a relationship. It could be a marriage, a commitment, a relationship. It feels like there could be some sort of financial issue. But it feels like there's somebody or a situation or something that you cannot trust. But I do see some sort of heartbreak or deception with whatever this is. Don't like that. Right, Pisces, what have we got? Right, okay. Pisces. Looks like things are moving forwards. Things are moving forwards for you. Things are elevating. It feels like you're going to get to a point and a position where you are manifesting really good, really well, and it feels like it's all things that are very grounded, very stable, things that have got longevity, things that are going the distance, and you're feeling really happy, really, really pleased and really happy. But then also I'm seeing something else where there's someone who is going to enter your life or on a romantic level, but you're not sure about them. But I feel like it's because you very well may feel that is it too good to be true. And I don't feel like they're too good to be true. I think that it is what it is. But I don't know whether this is like things resurfacing from the past. where you're not trusting, but you're like, I ain't too sure. I don't know. Give it time. Time time tells a lot of things, doesn't it? So that's what I've got for you guys. For your messages, for your signs. And that's mad, isn't it? Like how Spirit just said, like, do that. So there we go. I think that's all I've got to say. Ain't got nothing else to say. Other than enjoy your Saturday. Have yourself a good one. See you later. And I will speak to you in the next one. I don't know when I'm on again. You'll see me when you see me. It's one of those, I think. Yeah. Anyway, sending you lots of love. And I hope you have yourselves a good one.